Very good morning to all of you children. In today's session, let us revise on the topic that is noun, number, singular and plural. Worksheet 19, 20, 21 and 22. So let's learn and revise the rules to change from singular into plural form. Okay, so I wanted all of you to get ready with your rough book. Let us write and study the words, how to change from singular into plural. Let us have a recapping session and then we'll move on to an MCQ test paper. Okay, so I wanted all of you to get ready. Now let's move on to it. Okay, so let us all know all the rules. So the first rule is that changing from the first rule, that is a common rule, is that adding s at the end of the word. Those rules we are familiar with. Okay, so boy, it is boys. Chair, chairs. Table, tables. All these rules we are familiar. Now let's move on to the second rule. Second rule is that words that end in ch, sh, s, double s, x and o, what we have to do? We have to add es at the end of the word. So let's move on to the second rule now. All of you, please do take a rough book in your hand. Right there. Glass. G-L-A-S-S. Glass. What's the plural form for glass? It is glasses. G-L-A-S-S-E-S. Glasses. Please do write it. Okay. The second word is dish. It ends with sh. So what we have to do? Add es at the end of the word to change it into plural form. Okay, or to make them into plural. So glass, glasses, dish, dishes, bench. What's the plural form for bench? Just benches. I wanted all of you to write it only once. Why? Means we have only 30 or 35 minutes. So I wanted all of you compulsory write it, but only for one time. Okay, once. You write, you write only once. I means in the evening you can write and study 3 times as you wish. But now for time being, see that you write it once at least. Now, fox, it ends with X. So what we have to do, it ends with X. So we have to add ES at the end of the word to make them into plural. So glass, glasses, dish, dishes, bench, benches, fox, foxes. Similarly, SH, it ends with SH as church, churches. Okay, dish, dishes, and mango, mangoes, it ends with O. So we know that the words that ends with words that end in CH, SH, S, double S, X and O, what we have to do? Add ES at the end of the word to make them into plural form. Please write these words, 5 words in your rough book quickly. Only once you write it so that we can remember the rules. Unless you write it, you're not going to learn, children. At least do write it once. Quickly, you write it. Okay. So if we are finished, we'll move on to the next set of rules. That is, the second rule is that, second rule we have finished. Now we're moving on to the third rule, words that end in Y. So words that end in Y have 2 rules, preceded by a consonant and preceded by a vowel. If it is preceded by a consonant, what we have to do? Drop the Y and add IES to it. For example, okay, for example, what is the word? Family. Family. Write it. Family, all the Y rules here. It is preceded by a consonant. So what we have to do? Families, Families, families. Okay, families. Country, COUN. I'm not going to write all the words. Just to remember the rules, we will write only 2 or 3 words. Countries. Okay, so this rule is that it is preceded by a consonant. So what we have to do is drop the Y and add IES to it. If it is preceded by a vowel, what do we do? Day, D-A-Y, day. It is preceded by a vowel. So what we have to do? Just add yes at the end of the word. Okay, days, boy. So what is the plural form for boy? It is boys. Okay, just write it. So 4 rules are over. Write quickly, children. Finished? So these Y rules, please do learn it very well. Consonant means drop the Y and add IES to it. If it is a vowel, just add yes at the end of the word. Don't forget. Now, just move on to the next rule. That is, next rule is that if the words end in F or FE, what we will do? Change F or FE into VES. Have you understood? Change F or FE into VES. Now let's move on to those words now. Okay. So which are those words? Wife. WIFE. So how do we change that this word into plural? How do we make them into plural? That is wives, WIVES. Add VES at the end of the word to make them into plural. Similarly, thief. Similarly, thief, THIEF. So it ends with F. So we have to add VES at the end of the word to make them into plural. So these are the words. Okay. So please do write it. But not all the words follow the rule. There are 3 more words that we have learned. So this is changing F or FE into VES. But not all the words follow the rules. There are certain words, they end with F, but we do not follow this rule. Those words are chef, that is chefs. Just add yes at the end of the word. Roof, it is roofs. Okay. Then chef, roof, and chief, CHIEF. It is chiefs. Okay. So learn up these words. So this rule is connected to this rule too. Similarly, like Y's rule. Y has 2 rule. Similarly, even though the F has 2 rule. So if the words end in F or FE, change F or FE into VS, but this rule do not follow with all the words. So what we have to do, just add yes at the end of the word of certain words. We learn only 3 words. Okay. So chef, chefs, roof, roofs, chief, chiefs. Please do write it once, children. Only these 3 words are there, which I taught you. Only which are the words which I've taught you only will be asked, and which the words that are there in your workbook too. Not more than that. So learn all the similar words well thoroughly. Only the words which are there in your workbook exercises too. So go through the exercises well, go through the notes well. Notes in the sense I've sent something to you in the WhatsApp. I told you not to write, but see that you have a look at it, all the rules. The rules are also given in your workbook. Please go through the rules, what is given there. Okay then. Now this rule is over. Now let's move on to the next rule is that the nouns which do not change the plural form, the nouns that is singular and the plural are the same. Okay? The same, the singular and the plural are the same. They do not change. Such words are, please do also learn these three words thoroughly. Okay, those words are the noun, the singular form and the plural form are the same. The nouns do not change. They have the same form. Which are those words? Yes. Those words are, now let's move on to it. Sheep. The singular and the plural are the same. Okay, they do not change. So sheep, it is sheep. Fish, it is fish. Deer, it is deer. So here too, there are only three words. So please do learn up these three words well. Deer, deer. As I've told you, only the words which is repeated here will be asked, not more than that. So please do learn up. For this rule, only these three words will be asked. Okay? Certain words, they do not, the singular and the plural form are the same. They do not change. Okay? So these are the three words. Which are these words? Sheep, deer, fish. Please do learn it up well. Sheep, fish, deer. Okay? And next we are moving on to, for certain words, when they change from singular into plural, the inner vowel or vowels changes, or the word completely changes. That is what we are going to learn now. Okay? So so the inner vowel or vowels changes as they change from singular into plural. Man. What's the plural form for man? It is men. Oman. Women. The plural form for woman, it is women. Okay? Then the inner vowel or vowels changes as they change from singular into plural form. Okay. So it is man, men, woman, women, foot. It is feet, tooth. It is teeth. And some nouns completely changes. For example, ox. These are very, very important. Please do learn it up thoroughly. Ox, oxen. Okay, child, children. Mouse, mice. Child, children. Mouse, mice. Okay, so learn it up well. Man, men, woman, women, foot, feet, similarly tooth, teeth, ox, oxen, child, children, mouse, mice. Okay, so these words, please do write up and study it. Yes, child, and mouse, it is mice. And learn it up well, thoroughly. Mouse, the plural form for mouse, it is mice. Ox, it is oxen. Child, it is children. Man, men. Woman, women. Foot, feet. Tooth, teeth. Okay, these are the few words. Now we are moving on to the last two rules. That is very, very important. The questions will be asked based on it. The questions will be asked in such a way. So options will be given to you. You will be asked, that is, some nouns which have only the plural form and some nouns which have only the singular form. The questions will be there. You have to identify the word which have only their plural form or which has only their plural form or singular form accordingly. So we have to learn these words very well. Okay, so there are certain words which have only the plural form. Which are those words? There are certain words which have only the plural form. Which are those words? It's a plural form. There are certain words which have only the plural form. Those words are, come on, trouser, Trousers, trousers. Only have the plural form, trousers. Jeans, Jeans, jeans. Spectacles. You know why it has only the plural? Because they are paired. It is spectacles. Spectacles, CLES, spectacles. And the last word is scissors. Yes, CISSORS, scissors. So these are the four words which only have the plural form. Trousers, jeans, spectacles, and scissors. SCISSORS. And there are certain words which have only the singular form. Those words are furniture, furniture, okay, news, NEWS, and information, information. Okay, furniture, news, information. So that's all with if you're finished writing, children, let's move on to a test paper that is MCQ. Okay, one more minute I'll give you to finish your work. So these are the words which only have the plural form. These are the words which only have the singular form. So please do learn it. The options will be given to you and you will be asked to identify the word which has only the singular form. So you have to know these words, okay? Similarly, the word which don't have the singular and the plural form are the same. And the words which entirely changes, like ox, oxen, child, children, mouse, mice. And the inner vowels changes are these words: foot, feet, man, men, woman, women, teeth, tooth, teeth. These are the words, okay? So let's move on to an MCQ test paper. I hope it's time up. Okay, have all of you revised it? Yes, have you all learned it? Yes. Now let's move on to a test paper. All of you keep your books aside. I've kept it unmuted, children. So I'm going to send the link in the chat box. Please don't talk. All of you keep your audios muted. I'm going to send the link now. Yes, please, children. Otherwise, I have to keep it muted.
Yes, ma'am. Muted, please.
Yes, all of you, please do check the chat box. I've sent the link.
I didn't get the link.
Got it? Got it means send a thumbs up. Yes, okay. Please do start writing. Is there anyone who hasn't got the link, that is, hasn't received the link? Please do tell me, inform me just now. I'll be sending it again.
Ma'am, I cannot write my name and class, also not click answers.
Click the answers, maybe because of the net. I have conducted in 2 classes.
Ma'am, you carry the
Okay, if it's okay, I'll be sending it again. If you're not able to in the evening, I'll be sending the same link in the group.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
those who are not able to attend during the session, you can do it in the evening.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
There's maybe a network issue.
Ma'am, you can please question.
What is that? I'll be reading the questions for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Do you want me to send the link again? Please do try it, Serafina. Once more, I'll be sending it. Please do check it. Okay. If it's not, then I'll be sending the link in the evening. Serafina, did you get it? Please do check it again, whether you're able to.
No, ma'am.
No, then it's okay. So this is your question paper, children. Click name. You have to write your name. Class. Click on to the class. Division. Which division you are in. Please do click on to the division. Choose the correct option. That is, you have to find the plural form of feet. Sorry, of foot. Okay, the plural form of foot.
Ma'am. It's me, ma'am.
Yes.
I don't get the link.
Who can't get the link? Rex,
Parvana.
please, when you say, please do mention your name. Is it Parvana? Who hasn't got the link?
Ma'am, Rex has got the link.
Who's that? Is it Rex did not get the link?
I'm Parvana. I get the link. I get the link.
Okay, I'll be sending it again. Please do check it, okay?
Am I finished?
Yes, we are finished. Is okay. Children, please do check it. I've sent it again.
No.
Others, please stop talking. Stop talking. While you're doing your answers, please do mute it and do the answers. Please don't discuss the answers with others. See here, choose the correct option. That is foot. You have to find the plural form of foot. Different options are given there. So you click on to the right option. Man was the plural form of man. Okay. The different forms are given there. So I couldn't read it. Okay. With S, with ES, with whatever it is. The plural form of sheep. Different forms are given there. Please do click on to the right option. The plural form of chief, CHIEF. So the different forms are given. Please do click on to the right option. The plural of thief. That also the words. If you know the correct answer, please do click on to the right options. Please do see the correct spelling even. There are spelling errors even. And click on to the right options. So Aiden, Roju, Felix, Anamika, Rex, Pranav, Thiva. What happened to Thiva? The question paper is so easy, children, is only out of 5 marks. If you're not getting 5 out of 5, please see that where you went wrong. It shows that you have to learn all the rules and click on to the right options with the spellings. The spelling errors will be there in the options with one E or one S or one I. Please do go through it very well. You can view your marks. So you know how much marks you have scored. Those who have got less than 5, please do go through the rules once more and learn and write. Write and study all the rules. Only these many words we have. So all the words we have revised during the session. All the words we have revised. So I wanted all of you to write and study it again. Children, please stop. I'm going to name this thing, disable your chat box there. If you're finished, it's okay. It is not exam. We will ask you to leave, okay? Only 2 or 3 minutes for us to. So please stay online there. Please stay there. Only 3 more minutes. So I hope all of you have finished. I hope all of you have finished. Is that? Can we wind up today's session? Yes? Hmm? What about Aiden Dias? I don't know. Children, don't be taking it very light. It's revision test. So please do revise it very well during the examinations when we do give you a revision test. Please do prepare it very well. Learn the spellings too. So children, it's time for us to wind up today's session. Yes, who wants to talk to me? Raised hands. Why, yes, you can. Yes, the young.
May I get full mark now?
Yes, I saw it, my dear. Many of you have got full marks. Yes, very good. But there are still who hasn't prepared well. So those children, please see that you go through it. You can view your marks. I'm not going to say it here who are those children. Please see it. Those children, please go check the workbook and learn very well learn it very well. Okay, children. So it's time to wind up today's session. Bye, all of you. So children, yes. Bye, children. Thank you all. Bye, children.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, children. Bye.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Yes, bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you all.
Bye, ma'am.